So we finally got our first look at the Call of Duty Vanguard Alpha. Yeah, it's going to be on PlayStation. But you know what? That's not necessarily a bad thing. You know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. So how is it going, Dank Division? Dank Dan here, and we're going to be discussing the Call of Duty Vanguard Champions Hill Alpha that is coming this weekend. Let's dig in. So, you already have it that people are already fighting over one major thing. Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, this is going to be PlayStation only this coming weekend from August 27th to the 29th. Now, for those of us, including myself, on Xbox or PC, yeah, sure, that can be kind of a nip at us, make us feel a little shitty. But the way to look at it is all the bugs, all the issues, all the mechanics that are going to be all wonky, they get that. We get to sit and relax and wait for the beta that we'll get that'll probably be more refined and have more to offer than just a singular game mode. But I'd be lying if I didn't say that this game mode looks absolutely fucking amazing. Now, for those of you on PlayStation, though, here's the good thing. The only thing you need to play this is the console and an internet connection. No pre-order necessary. You don't need a PlayStation Plus subscription. None of that bullshit. All you need is the console, an internet connection, preferably a controller, because I don't think you're going to use an Oculus, and a monitor. That's all you need. In which case, you are already able to pre-download the alpha, whether it be going through the store or going through one of the Call of Duty games already. So what exactly is going to be included in the alpha? So similar to the alpha sessions in previous Call of Duty games, Sledgehammer Games is giving players a new role in the development of Vanguard's gaming by granting them access to a limited pre-release version of the new multiplayer mode as a slice of what we're going to be getting November 5th. While also providing you with a ton of fun to kind of relax this weekend. So Vanguard Alpha will provide developers feedback on a global scale to help them kind of tune and polish things, like I said before, to the game's multiplayer prior to its upcoming beta as well as its launch. This alpha is pretty much the first hands-on opportunity the world will have with Call of Duty Vanguard, introducing just some of the game's innovations as broken down yesterday on stream and putting them in the hands to experience and test. Now, some of these mechanics ended up getting leaked today. Yeah, that's right. Today. Among them, of course, they've already talked about how Killstreaks are going to be coming back, and what's better yet is some of them are actually going to have music. Here's how we know it's Killstreaks, because when you go into the settings on PlayStation for the game, it has Killstreak music, not Scorestreak, Killstreak music. And it suggests that while using a flamethrower Killstreak, which means, i.e., we're getting a fucking flamethrower. Dear God, that sounds awesome. So here's something that I think is actually rather intriguing, is color customization. Now, for those of you who have no idea what the hell this means you are actually able to customize your icons for you, your team, the enemy, and the party that you're running with. That means specifically, and this is, I think, really important, for those people who are colorblind, who, let's say, blue is a color they have trouble with. You can opt out of blue and actually pick to, let's say, use green or use red or use purple or some other color that you can distinguish. So you can say, let's say, purple for friendly, pink for enemy, I don't know, yellow for your party, something along those lines, but you'll be able to fully customize all of those settings. You also have it that doors are coming back. Now, before I dive any further, I'm not even joking. I had someone hit me up today, and let's put it this way, doesn't have a problem with skill-based matchmaking, doesn't have a problem with the TTK, is barely complaining about the hackers or anything else, but draws the line at fucking doors. Because the game doesn't have to be that realistic. I'm sorry. What the fuck? Just doors. I could harp on this forever. Just doors. I could literally just say the word doors for the next 5 minutes and make just a video on me losing my shit over someone losing their shit on doors. But yeah, doors are going to be coming back, and one of the key things that you'll be able to do is decide whether you want doors to be opened manually by pressing an interact button, or if when running through a closed door it opens automatically. It's also worth noting that aim assist will be coming back for the controller. You have what's called the default, which is Vanguard. This is a traditional aim, slow down near target. This is the exact same one that is used currently in Modern Warfare and in Warzone. You also have the one that's called Precision, which pretty much the target aim slowdown that only kicks in when you're closer to the target, best for the accurate players. The Focusing, which pretty much kicks in when it narrowly misses the target, best for players new to analog aiming. And then, for those of you who've gotten so used to Black Ops Cold War that you don't want to switch back, you can actually use the Legacy one, which means the aim assist is going to be identical to that of Black Ops. It's also worth noting that, as you see in the trailer, and now have confirmation through people looking through the files, auto tac sprint, or should I just say tac sprint, is going to be coming back. Pretty much meaning that you run a little bit faster than your sprint, run out of energy at a relatively decent point. It means that your ADS, if you go from tac sprint to ADS, it's going to be a little bit crazy. Some people are kind of thrilled to see that coming back into Vanguard, while others would much rather not see it. Personally, I kind of wish slide canceling would not be a thing. In fact, if I had to pick how I would get rid of slide canceling, have it take away your stamina when you do slide canceling. Boom. Easy win. All the slide canceling goes out the window when you slide cancel, and then all of a sudden it's like slide cancel, and all of a sudden it's like you're a sitting duck. You're trying to jump and slide with all that equipment. You can't do that in real life. You're gonna get your head fucking blown off. But more importantly, it's worth noting that we're gonna see 4 amazing maps that we are gonna be able to toy with. And these just look absolutely beautiful. You have Airstrip, you have Train Yard, you have Market, and you have Courtyard. These are the 4 maps that you will be seeing in this new alpha. What's also intriguing is that while watching the trailer, we finally got our first look at being able to break barriers. Yes, that's right. We saw it in the footage that we had people hiding behind cover, breaking the wood, and then shooting through the opening to be able to get a better line of sight at your enemy. Does this mean that camping is going to be better, or does this mean that I take a grenade, throw it at you, blow up your cover, and pretty much leave you for dead? We have yet to see how that's going to play out. It's also worth noting that you'll be able to modify your weapons with up to 10 attachments. Yeah, that's right, customization up the fucking ass. God only knows what the attachments could be. You will also be able to be running with the 4 main characters, including Lucas, Polina, Wade, and Arthur as operators, pretty much going into Champions Hill. Now, for those of you who have no idea what this mode is, Champions Hill is pretty much the upgraded version of Gunfight. Now, for those of you who don't know Gunfight was the mode that came out in 2019 with Modern Warfare, and it was based on close quarters, small squad combat that was easy to learn, but incredibly hard to master. For 2 years, both Infinity Ward and Treyarch continued to innovate, introducing the concept of gunfight tournaments to reward the best duo with exclusive rewards, and allowing the mode's frenetic, small-scaled maps to see action in more traditional modes like Team Deathmatch in playlists like Faze Won. Now, Sledgehammer Games introduces Campaign Hill, a tournament-style multi-map and multi-life game mode where tactics and strategy go beyond the pull of the trigger. In Champion Hill, your squad, either a duo for 2v2s or a trio for 3v3s during the alpha, will compete in a round-robin deathmatch tournament against other squads. Your mission is to reduce all the squad's life count to 0 before your whole squad is eliminated. Everyone starts out with the exact same loadout, and while it can be lethal, collecting cash earned by taking enemies' lives and picking up drops scattered around the map will allow you to upgrade your starting weapons and purchase new armaments, equipment, perks, and kill streaks during buy rounds that happen between combat rounds. Champion Hill also takes place on one large map split up into 5 sections. Specifically, there is a central buy station and 4 areas for combat rounds: the airstrip, the train yard, the market, and the courtyard, as I said before. Once you are eliminated, you can watch how the tournament ends from the buy station area's spectator platform, but ideally, you survive long enough to see victory for yourself. Now, if you guys want to know more, there's going to be little bits and pieces here and there. Of course, you already know that the alpha dropped, so that is absolutely amazing. We already know that we're going to be seeing World War II weapons. I mean, they made sure to slam it in your face, showing the MP40, showing the STG, the FG42. Whether or not we're going to see any snipers or anything else, that we're going to have to wait until the alpha drops. So the last thing that I would like to discuss is the fact that we now have official release dates for all of the betas. So first off, if you guys pre-ordered already on PlayStation, whether that be PS4, PS5, or you happen to have one of the beta codes and you happen to be on a PlayStation, you will be able to access the beta early on September 10th through September 13th, and that is the first weekend for the beta. Now, for the rest of us, this goes for the Xbox people, this goes for the PC players, we will finally get our early access beta from September 16th to the 17th. PlayStation players, you will then all have access to it as an open beta. And lastly, a full-scale open beta will then open up from the 18th through the 20th. Now, a lot of people, again, are really pissed that Sony gets, you know, their exclusivity. Let's face it, Sony, I believe, renewed their deal for however long they want to do it. The way I look at it is this. Again, you have it that Sony gets thrown in first. Sure, let them get all the bugs, let them get all the bullshit. They're going to use that to kind of test the service, see how things go. Alright, next wave. All of PlayStation, now let's throw in some of the PC players and some of the Xbox players. Let's make sure the crossplay works. Alright, a couple of bugs with crossplay. Alright, now we've got crossplay working. Now let's do a full-scale open beta, and let's give the servers a run for their money. Let's see how well they run. Hopefully they don't crash. That would be lovely. But that's kind of their game plan at this point. So with that being said, that is pretty much all I've got for you guys today. Oh yeah, Faze Won Championships, who cares? If you guys enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, what are you looking forward to most about the Vanguard Alpha if you are on PlayStation? What is your weapon of choice from World War II? Whether you are an old player who's been playing since the very first COD, or maybe this is your first time playing COD ever, and you just found out what World War II weapons are, what's the first weapon you're going to run? Because me personally, break out that MP40, man. I played Kino enough times to know a good SMG when I see one. So to all of you out there, you have a wonderful day, night, whatever you're doing, do it wholeheartedly. And of course, as always, you guys are the meta, and I'm Dank Dan, signing off.
Get them to hit that subscribe button, Dank. It's the only way we can figure out the numbers.
15.
What do the numbers mean, Dank? We're wasting valuable time.